It's the country's #1 RVing radio show, sponsored by RVTravel.com, with your host, Alan Warren, the RV Wingman.
No, it wasn't long ago after we launched, right after we launched the RV Show USA back in January of 2017, when we discovered one of the nicest and smartest, most resourceful couples in the RV world. And since then, they become YouTube rock stars, accomplished authors, excellent educators with all things RV related, and they've become our friends. How are Mark and Julie Bennett doing?
We're doing fantastic. Thank you for that lovely introduction.
Hey, long time no talk with.
It has
We
been
missed
too long.
you. We missed you.
Well, likewise. You know, I've been following your videos at RV Love, and I love them. What is the deal? Why in the heck did y'all sell a beautiful, almost new-looking Class A motorhome and replace it with one that's 20 years old? Tell us about that.
We get that question a lot.
We do get that question a lot. And, a lot of it comes down to we've been in the lifestyle for quite a few years now, and we really wanted something truly personal and make it truly our own, and that was a big part of making that switch. And we're very excited about having a few different capacity changes with this older coach as well.
Yeah, we started out, Alan, with a gas coach, and we were, 3.5 years in a row, we were ready for a diesel, and we didn't want to overcommit financially. And as we started looking around some of these old ones that are really well built, we just fell in love with what we call CC and decided to do a complete RV makeover.
Well, so tell me about CC. I mean, were you on the hunt for, CC is a country coach, but it's 20 years old. Were you looking for that particular brand or model, or did it just kind of come your way? Or tell us about that process.
We were definitely not looking that old. I think we were looking maybe 10 years old. But, in the era where there was a different, before the economy tanked, when,
Yeah, 2008, 2009.
Yeah. So we were looking prior to 2008.
So we are super happy with this. I mean, I actually had been looking at some older coaches, but we had agreed on that other timeline with that 2007 era or so. But this one, we just came across it serendipitously, and we both fell in love with it, and we just saw the potential in it. And we're very excited about that.
And we've been kind of shopping for about a year. We've done like 20 RV factory tours, Alan, up there in Elkhart, Indiana, and different places around the country, seeing how they're built. And, RVs depreciate, as you know, and we're still saving for retirement. We're not made of money, so we're looking for ways to really minimize that depreciation. Our Tiffin at the time was a great coach. We loved that coach. Served us well, but it was sort of hitting the 60,000-mile mark, and that's about the time that gas coaches have another drop in their depreciation, and we were trying to prevent that from happening.
So how did you find your country coach that you call CC? Did you find it from an individual, from a dealer, or?
Well, it's actually pretty funny how that came about. As one of our friends was offering us his coach and at a really good deal, and we encouraged him with his situation to go ahead and trade it in on the other type that he wanted. And we saw the dealership that he turned it into, and just out of curiosity, I wanted to see how much they were asking for it, and that's when we came across CC on their website, and then we went down to check it out. And
bought it straight away. He didn't think I'd go for it because it was so old. I didn't want one that old. But
I have seen the before and after pictures and video, Mark and Julie, and what y'all have done, and you folks who are watching the live stream are about to see this. It is absolutely amazing. Describe for us what Cece was like when you got her and what you did to her.
Well, the coach did have a rare option in that it had whitewashed cabinetry. So white cabinetry is fairly uncommon, but it also had the diamond mirror upgrade package. So it had 48 mirrors in this coach. And it had, it was a little dated in a lot of the styling, and so but it was a great palette for a major renovation.
And it had really great bones. I mean, Country Coach is known for being a really quality coach builder. They went out of business in '09, but it's really solidly built. So it's very residential feeling in here. And but it was very light, neutral palette with light greys and white, and a lot of mirrors. First things to go, we removed 44 out of the 48 mirrors, Alan, and didn't break one.
So how long did this transformation of CC take you guys?
We did the vast majority of this transformation in about a month. It was a really intense month, though.
It was.
For some long days, and we had a skilled group of people doing it.
Yeah, Mark's got a background in construction, so he's a pretty handy guy.
Yeah,
And
we had a professional interior designer come in from one of Julie's friends from Australia. And we also had a couple other helpful hands up at our property in Oregon with some great friends who helped out.
And I got to jump in here real quick. Folks, if you have not checked out RV Love, the YouTube channel, you've got to check it out. RV Love, the videos are fabulous. If you want to see what can be done with a used motor coach, guys, your motorhome looks like it's, like a $400,000, $500,000 unit. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
You know what's really funny, Alan, is we were at the Tampa RV Super Show in January, and we went for a look through the Newell coaches, which are like $2+ million coaches.
Yeah.
And we came out, and we were like, oh, my goodness, the cabinets, it was beautiful, Coach, but the cabinets and the marble backsplash and the wooden cabinets, we came out and thought that is very similar to what we've done with our CC, but we did it for about, I don't know, 100th of the price.
So how much, I don't want to ask too personal of a question, but how much compared to the used coach that you guys sold are you, have you had to spend a fortune getting Cece to look this way and to get her up to where you've got it now compared with the other coach? Or talk to me about dollars and cents for a minute.
Yeah, no, we're happy to share, Alan, because it's all in our blog and our YouTube anyway. We're transparent with that. We negotiated really well on CC. We got her for $25,000, which is less than the cost of our Jeep.
Wow.
And we spent money on tires and some, that kind of a thing. But and the actual makeover itself was about $12,000.
Yeah, and you got to also remember, speaking of that depreciation, this coach, when new, was about $230,000. So we're in
$340,000 in today's dollars.
Yeah, so we're in it for a fraction of that.
Yeah, and we could probably sell it and get our money back.
Do you see a resurgence of folks that are doing what y'all did, Mark and Julie? Looking for an older coach, or they're, I don't know. I just find it fascinating to watch your videos and see the transformation.
Yeah, when we announced that we made this decision last year, Alan, we were nervous because we didn't know what kind of a reaction we'd get, and we were blown away by the positive response from people saying, wow, you've given me a lot more confidence in buying an older coach, or I thought I was going to buy a newer one, but now after listening to your reasons why, I'm going to just make over my older one. So a lot of people were excited about what we had planned with the makeover, and the feedback's been phenomenal. I think it's just given people a lot of confidence that you don't have to spend a fortune on buying a new coach. And there are some nice new coaches out there, and I think if you're well-researched and you know what you're getting into, but, we're well-researched and knew what we were getting into as well. But it's just different reasons. You've got to be clear on what your reasons are, what's important to you. And for us, it was being financially responsible. And Mark wanted to learn more, be hands-on with the coach, because we teach people this stuff. So I
know you do. You're still doing your consultations for RVers, and you're helping them with the lessons that you've got. And
well, there's no one size fits all. It's
Yeah, it's not that older coaches don't have their issues too, but new ones and all RVs will have little quirks you got to work through. The older coach might have a few extra, but it has been a great educational tool to be able to dig really deep into this as well.
Giving you a lot of confidence.
Your coach is as beautiful as your videos. The production quality is absolutely top notch. I've been in the TV business for decades, and y'all knocked it out of the park on that one. I'm telling you.
Oh, thank you very much, Alan. We appreciate that.
All right, so one last thing. We're going to send everybody to rvlove.com, but I want to ask, if can we run a little contest and give away one of your RV love, the books that you guys wrote about living the RV life, an autograph book?
We'd love to.
We'd love to. That'd be great.
Pick a winner.
All right. Well, thank you. We're going to join with you. We'll get back with you, and we're going to do an after the show with y'all soon, okay?
Sounds great, Alan.
All right, y'all take care. Be safe. Folks, that was Mark and Julie Bennett with RV Love. Check them out at rvlove.com. They're amazing people. They are full-time RVers. They work hard. They play hard. They are absolutely, there's nobody better that does what they do. Check them out, rvlove.com. Going to jump for a break. Come right back with RV Nana at PPL Motorhomes.